Look at that. Look at that.
That's gorgeous. Look at that.
Here, this layer is consists all of the spore. Okay.
What Mr. Liao just did was he actually sliced one of the adult mushrooms and was showing us yet another reason why our product is so much more superior than a lot of our competitors. As you can see, this top layer right here is the fibrous layer, and in most of the Ganoderma lucidum out there, that layer is very, very thick. But just below that is actual spore-dense region of the mushroom, and you can see proportionally how much more spores our mushrooms have. And what Mr. Liao was also saying is it's not only the quality of the mushrooms themselves, but it's our innovative extraction process that not only are there a bunch of spores we can get at, but we have the ability to extract those in the purest form. So it truly is amazing. It's very dense. You can kind of see here, if I squeeze a little bit, there's some moisture in that layer. What else Mr. Liao was just explaining is that the growth, the duration of our mushrooms is also a key factor in the quality, because we have a very short growth cycle, only 3 months per batch from the mycelium all the way to a fully harvestable adult mushroom. And the reason why that's so significant is that the longer the duration of growth, the thicker that topper fibrous layer is, and so the spores, the spore density is quite a bit less. And so you can see that's a big factor. Quite typically, most other Ganoderma harvesting and growers, it takes them about 9 months to grow the Ganoderma lucidum mushroom to harvestable phase. Ours is only 90 days. So compare that 9 months to 90 days or 3 months, it's quite a bit different. You have it. The full adult mushroom here, Ganoderma lucidum. It's a big one, huh? Look at it. And you saw what it looked like when we cut it out. We're leaving Ladang Gano Excel, and now we're headed to the next phase of the tour. I got to admit, that was my favorite part right there, actually seeing the mushrooms in full growth and understanding what really makes Gano Excel so different from our competitors. It truly is an amazing thing. Liao is taking us now to the new area we'll be expanding into. This whole thing. Additional model farms here on this land that they're prepping. Short little trip. Right over here were the greenhouses we were just inside of, and now we're standing on empty land. As you can see, it's being prepped right now as they get ready to expand, and Mr. Liao says we can add another 100 to 200 model farms, which are basically these greenhouses on this plot of land that's nestled right in here. And if you can kind of notice around me, like just behind me, we're sitting right in the heart of a rainforest. You can see the corporate team here kind of congregating, snapping some pictures. Who knows, by the time we get here in a few months, this empty plot of land here could possibly have another couple hundred model farms on it. I'm just going to kind of walk over here away from the pack. Looks like Mr. Robert Paz is surveying the land. His background in municipal development and city development has him looking to make sure that we are zoned accordingly. Did we pass it?
That's it.
Initial inspection? We're okay?
Let's go. Well,
we're
sign
good?
off.
You're going to sign off?
I'm going to sign off.
So,
we've got our extension.
So we've got basically a 100 to 200 more model farms that we are approved for here.
I say we have
a
blueprint for a $1 billion company.
That was the most profound thing I've heard on this entire trip. Thank you, Robert. Look at this, all this new land. And you know who we have to thank for that? The Western Hemisphere, well, all the world. But you know what? We're going to take credit for it. That it's all of our effort in North and South America that has Gano Excel expanding at the rate that it's expanding it at. So hats off to all of us and all the work we're doing to make this possible. Expansion, expansion, expansion. It's glorious, glorious thing.